disappeared again. I wish you were inside me. I hope that you're okay. I hope you're resting quietly. I just wanted to say good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night. Couldn't all be cowboys. Some of us are clowns. Some of us are dancing on the way. We roam from town to town. I hope that everybody can find a little flame. Me, I say my prayers and I just light myself on fire. I walk out on the wire once again, and I say good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Elizabeth. Great song by American band Counting Crows, taken from their Recovering the Satellites album released in 1996. And this song features like a 4-chord progression all the way through. Well, I have heard them play it in 2 keys. Key of G, capoed with the capo on the 2nd fret, or in the key of A, and then you take it off. And both keys have like, well, quite a bit of pros because it's still 4 chords, and maybe a few cons depending on how you want to play it. You could, keep it as easy as can be. In the key of G, from G to D to F to C. In the key of A, it would be from A, G major, G major to D major, so 4 major chords are in there. Then again, there is a little bit more to it with those chords, if you will. You can embellish them by throwing in hammer-ons or sus4, sus2s and little things like that. There's another thing, there is this descending bass line happening as well. In G, G in the bass, D with an F sharp in the bass, F with an F in the bass, C sometimes with an E in the bass. Those things do appear there as well. As for the intro, their guitar player, when they play this melodic intro, let's put it that way, he does it on an electric guitar. So he actually bends a note here on the 2nd string from D to E. On an acoustic guitar, that is not so easy, so I would say do it with a slide. Like that. And actually, this taking off the bass note and putting it back on, he does that with the 1st chord. So I figured with the others, I can do the same and still have this slide in there and then still sound like that particular intro. But I've also seen them or heard them do it quite simple. Something like that. So, you can do either way, and I will kind of talk you through a few ways that I have seen them do. Again, in the key of A, similar, well, the intro might not work so well, and when I heard them play it in this, with those shapes, they actually didn't do so. So you don't have to, but if you do, then you would need to hammer it on and pull it off, and techniques like that and such. Anyway, so if you include the intros as with this melodic thing, riff, whatever, then there is sure more to it than that. And for that you also need for your right hand to pick out those notes. And even if you would just strum your way through it, you want to do the same there. Up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, and so on. Especially when you only have 4 chords through the whole song, you do want to, you know, add some variety, and they vary it up like all over the place. Anyway, eventually I would say make the song your own. Of course, I haven't even made up my mind as in how I would want to perform it, but okay. So we take a look at all those details and probably more in this lesson, and of course you can find it at totallyguitars.com.